How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today, we're having a battle in the NU tier with my buddy CipherBLK. Go check out his channel. There is a link in the description down below. Some of the best quality Wi-Fi battles you'll find on this platform. Seriously, if you like my videos, you're going to like his videos. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Anyway, looking at the team, they've got a rain team and we've got a sun team. Awesome. That's going to be fun. So, they also have the Volbeat, which I'm assuming is their rain setter. I'm probably going to lead off with my Volbeat and just kind of like hope for the best. I guess. Or I could lead off with something to counteract the Volbeat lead. Now, I am leaning towards Electros here, because if they have Thunder Wave like mine does, then they can't Thunder Wave Electros, and we can get a nice Flamethrower off, potentially. So let's go ahead and do that. And the battle begins, so Hunter's going to lead off with Francis, the Volbeat, as we lead off with the Electros as a way to try and counteract that lead. So right off the bat, we know they're going to go for a Rain Dance. They've just gotta. So we won't go for Flamethrower because that's just going to do less damage. So we'll go for a T-Bolt. T-Bolt just to get damage off on the Volbeat, because the quicker we get the Volbeat out of the way, the quicker our Volbeat can set up the sun and be done with it. So they go for the Rain Dance, which is absolutely fine. Get your Rain Dance up while you can, because I'm going to go for a T-Ball right now. I do not want that Floatzel coming in, so I'm going to go for another T-Bolt. I don't care. I'm going for another T-Bolt because that Floatzel can't come in. If that Floatzel comes in, something goes down. And that is the poor, sorry state that the NUT is in at the moment, is that in rain, Floatzel dominates everything. There is no good switch into Floatzel. Altaria, take this Ice Spinner, you know? In comes Shinobu, which is going to be... Okay, that is the best switching they could have done right there. Because that's just taking that right down to its Focus Sash. So, if we assume that they're going to go for a Sleep Powder here, we should definitely go into our Victreebel. Do we? Do they go for a Sleep Powder here? They might go for a Sleep Powder, but I feel like they expect the Victreebel and go for a Hurricane here. So I'm going to go for another T-Bolt. I feel like I'm going to be able to read this pretty well. But once again, my hunches are usually wrong, so... Maybe not. So they go for the Hurricane. Yeah, I thought so. They were going to predict us to go into the Victreebel to take the Sleep Powder, and then go for a Hurricane to take out my Victreebel, because Victreebel does so well against their team, especially now that thing's gone. Victreebel one-shots the Floatzel, one-shots the Ludicolo, and the Sandslash. It's just the Toxicroak we need to weaken. Gamakichi is going to come in, which is the Toxic Croak. So... we are pretty weak on the physical side, and if this thing is Swords Dance or something along those lines, then we are in a bit of a pickle. But it's fine, we have the Palo Sand in the back, so let's go ahead and do that. Palo Sand Terra is going to be the way we deal with the Floatzel, by the way, because we're Terra Water, so that we can take any Water-type moves, and then the Water-type move itself will boost our defense even further. Now they've gone for a Swords Dance, we are in a bit of a pickle. Am I actually Terra Water? I am, good. Let's go for an Earth Power real quick, see what they're going to do. I don't think they stay in, though. I think they either go for an Ice Punch, and we take it like a champ, or they switch out here. One of the two. They go for a Sucker Punch, which is going to do something. It's going to sting, but it doesn't sting nearly enough to the point where we're going to worry about it. So we'll go for an Earth Power, take out Toxicroak. And now, remember what I said earlier about how Toxicroak was the only thing standing in the way of Victreebel? Well, guess what? This might be a Victreebel video. Victreebel is doing good. In comes Swiper. That's going to be the Floatzel, no doubt. There it is. The Floatzel's in. So, are we doing this now? Are we Terra Watering and going for a Shore Up? Or watch it KO me still. Watch Floatzel be that broken that it still KOs. Do you need Terra for anything else? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're good. So, we'll Terra real quick. There we go. They haven't Terra'd, otherwise they would have gone first because they are clearly faster than us. Definitely faster than us. I think Floatzel's faster than everything right now. Even Deoxys speed. It's faster than that. So we're going to Terra Water. And then we're going to take this Wave Crash like a champ. Right? Right? Ooh, barely. The Water Compaction boosts our defense sharply, though, which is great. Palo Sand is once again proving to be a force to be reckoned with, as we now go for a Shore Up, which is going to be great. So... now that we've got the Floatzel in this position, all we have to do is go for an Earth Power. That's all we have to do. Earth Power away. Their best switch right now is Ludicolo, and I think they're going to go into it. They do withdraw the Floatzel. Are they going to go Ludicolo? Probably, right? Mirror B. I thought it was one R. No, 2 R's. because of the last R. But anyway, we go for an Earth Power. It does nothing to the Ludicolo, obviously. We definitely switch out here. We don't want to take an Energy Ball to the face, that's for sure. I'm going to go into my Volbeat now. I'm going to get that Sunset up, because then it baits out their Volbeat, which we can then bring Charizard into and take out with a Flamethrower, hopefully. So there we go, going to withdraw Skeggy. We're going to go into Volbeat real quick. There we go. Buzzing comes in. And now this Surf is going to hurt because they're going to predict the Volbeat switch, definitely. They actually don't. They go for the Giga Drain. Okay, so Giga Drain would have definitely hurt. That's for sure. It's going to get some of that nice and powerful recovery back. So, the rain is going to stop, which is actually a really good thing for us. They probably switch into their Volbeat right now, in which case we should go for a U-turn, right? Yeah, we'll go for a U-turn because they probably bring their Volbeat in. They actually have Rain Dance on Ludicolo. Okay, fair enough. We go for a U-turn. It's going to do some nice chip. Actually, does a lot of chip. Volbeat's on crack. That did too much damage to a Ludicolo. Anyway, this thing is going to have Ice Beam. We just go into Electros, I think. I think Electros is the best bet, so we'll do that. There we go. We're Assault Vest. We can definitely take a hit from this thing. We just go for a Thunderbolt. There's no real reason not to. If they bring the Sand Slash in, it can't touch us because we're levitating. So we just go for a Giga Drain on that. And I think Thunderbolt's the best play. You go for a Giga Drain, get some chip damage off on us. Get some health back as well, which is probably going to matter because I don't think this Thunderbolt KOs now. It might actually have the Life Orb. We go for the T-Bolt. Is it going to KO? It does. Ludicolo goes down, so we are off to a very good start in the war of weathers, which seems to be the whole of NU right now, because on Showdown I keep fighting weather teams as well. Like, people bringing like Hippopotas for a sand team with Sand Slash and stuff, which is awesome, by the way. Awesome. In comes Swiper. No swiping. So we do have a switch in for this. But do I want to switch into this? I don't think I do. I think I Thunderbolt here. I definitely think I Thunderbolt. They probably expect the... No, they don't. They go straight for the Wave Crash, which is definitely going to take our Electros out. But this is fine. Electros isn't doing much for us anymore anyway. Floatzel had to take something out there because Palosan did not want to take... Well, actually, Palosan could probably take loads of them. But it's fine. We're going to go into the Volbeat real quick and get that Sun up. They'll definitely switch out into Sand Slash so they don't get paralyzed, I think. So we go for the Sunny Day real quick, and then we just kind of go from there. They withdraw. Swiper. No swiping. No swiping. And they go into Francis, which is their Volbeat, of course. Now, Volbeat is an interesting one here. It's Volbeat versus Volbeat. Let's see how this works for us. So we get the Sun up. They're probably going to go for the Rain Dance now, in which case we go for a Thunder Wave. We definitely go for a Thunder Wave, and that way we can out-prioritize them. So they actually go for an Encore. They outsped us as well, which is annoying. So we have to go for another Sunny Day, which is unfortunate. And it's obviously going to fail. Now, we're Encored into Sunny Day. We have to switch out here. I've actually got a really good idea. I'm going to go into Ferret. I'm going to bring Ferret in. And I'm going to start setting up... No. No. This isn't going to work. This ain't going to work. We go into Ferret. They go for a... yeah, the Damp Rock as well with a Rain. They go for a Rain Dance. So, what's Ferret doing here? I don't know. I don't want to... I don't know what I'm doing with Ferret here. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going back into Volbeat. That's right. So, I wanted to go into Ferret. Ferret was basically like, it's not really doing anything for this game. So, I wanted to go into Ferret there so that I could just hard switch back into Volbeat knowing they can't touch me. They go for a U-turn. Even better, because it now means that depending on what Pokemon they bring in, I can just go for a Sunny Day on it. And then I can Thunder Wave the Floatzel if I want to. If I really want to. I think that was the best thing to do there. Just to reset the Encore. Because I know Volbeat can't touch Volbeat. Volbeat never carries offensive moves on the U-turn. In comes Flaky, which is going to be the Sand Slash. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Let's go for a Sunny Day real quick. See what they're going to do. See if they Encore for a start. They might Encore. You never know. You never know. You never know. So let's see how this plays out. So we go for a Sunny Day. They're probably going to go for a Stone Edge or something, which is going to be fine. We can live one, no problem. They go for a Knockoff. Interesting. So Knockoff comes through. We now U-turn on this thing. I'm pretty sure it outspeeds us because it'll be max speed for like the sand. It doesn't. It's going to be a defensive variant maybe. So we go for the U-turn. We go for the U-turn right now. And I think Charizard's the best one to go into. I think, because it stops the Volbeat from coming in. So I'm going to go into Jalapeno real quick. There we go. It stops the Volbeat from coming in because it can't switch into a Flamethrower. They go for a knockoff, which knocks off our heavy-duty boots. It's fine. There's no hazards this game. Solar Power is going to dig in, but it's fine. We can handle that. So here's the thing that I think they're going to do. I think they're going to switch into Floatzel. Or Terra. Do they expect a Solar Beam? Yeah, I'm going to go for a Solar Beam. I'm just going to go for a Solar Beam real quick just to take out this Sand Slash. I feel like they go into Floatzel, though. No, they don't. I thought they go into Floatzel to absorb the Flamethrower, but they don't. So we go for a Solar Beam with Charizard, which is amazing. I love the animation for Solar Beam in this game. It's so cool. Takes the Sand Slash cleanly out, which is great. And then Charizard's going to go down to the Solar Power a little bit more as well. Francis comes back in. Now, here's the thing. They won't go for a Thunder Wave. They're definitely going for a Rain Dance right now. So we can potentially take this thing out of an Air Slash. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Air Slash because it'll be more powerful under the rain. It won't be more powerful under the rain. It'll be more powerful than Flamethrower under the rain is what I should be saying. So Rain Dance comes down. It starts to pour. We go for an Air Slash. And we nearly take out Volbeat. Now, we don't need Charizard anymore. We definitely don't need Charizard anymore. So I don't mind them Thunder Waving me. But I feel like they go for an Encore or something. I don't know what they're going to do here. But Floatzel could pull this back if it weren't for the fact that we had Volbeat in the back. Tailwind. Tailwind. That's a good play. You know why that's a good play? You know why that's a good play? Because now it means even with the sun up, Floatzel still outspeeds Victreebel. That's a very good play by my opponent there, having Tailwind as well. That's going to work out really well. I can only imagine how fast this Floatzel speed stat is right now. Let's go for the Air Slash and let Charizard go down, and then we'll go into Volbeat, set the sun up, and kind of hope for the best. So Ice Spinner comes through. That's going to take us out, obviously. Charizard goes down to that. No problems there. So down goes the Charizard. If they are Choice Band, which they very well might be, I think this is the best thing for us to do, is to go into Buzz In. And we're going to Buzz In, not to Thunder Wave, but to go for a Sunny Day. Sunny Day is the best course of action here. We'll get that sun up. It'll reduce the power of its water type moves, that's for sure. And in the War of the Weathers, it looks like Sun has won, as Volbeat goes down to an Ice Spinner, which is unfortunate, but Volbeat did a good job here. He did a real good job. He got the sun up. It was the last weather to go up. Now we just have to worry about this Floatzel. I want Victreebel in, but Victreebel hasn't done anything these last few games. Like on Showdown, it does really well, but then in like Wi-Fi, it's just not doing the same. It's not doing the same. Let's go into Ferret. I'm just going to see if Ferret can do this. So we'll go into Unexpected. There we go. The Ferret comes through. And in the War of the Weathers, they are Choice Band, which is great. No Wave Crash. Let's go for a Tidy Up. So they go for an Ice Spinner, which is obviously going to be great for them. It's going to do a lot of damage to us. We go for a Tidy Up, and the Tailwind should wear off this turn as well. So I'm only doing this because I'm curious. Tailwind petered out. It's petered out, not petted. Let's go for a Last Resort. I haven't seen the animation for Last Resort, so I'm going to go for it. Or have I? I feel like I have, actually. That's a pretty cool animation, though. Down goes the Floatzel to the Ferret, and that's going to be the game. So GG, Cypher, Hunter. Absolutely phenomenal game. You did really well. It was a weather war, that's for sure. It's definitely a weather war. It's a shame Victreebel didn't get to do much, but it is what it is. Thank you. But anyway, here's the team. If you want to use it, use the code at the top right corner of the screen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.